What's up, everybody? Today we are talking about the brand new weapons, the Grav AR and the Ironhide shotgun, and whether or not they fit in the meta, if they're worth using or not. You can unlock the Ironhide shotgun at level 15 in the Battle Pass, and you can unlock the Grav assault rifle at level 31 in the Battle Pass. Both, just like all the other Battle Passes, the new weapons are always free. You don't have to buy the Battle Pass for it. But like I said, tier 15 for the shotgun, tier 31 for the new AR. Do they fit in the meta? The shotgun, 100% no. The Ironhide is awful. Normally I make individual videos for the new weapons every season, and normally I don't, no matter what kind of weapon video I'm making, usually I don't put two weapons in one video, but the Ironhide's terrible. I tried using it. It has no range. It doesn't do much damage. In multiplayer, it's awesome. I mean, it's overpowered, I think, in multiplayer. But in Warzone and what we're talking about today, it's not very good. I had my shotgun stuffed in someone's face, and it's 2-shot down. And with it being 2-shot down, that's fine if it has a good rate of fire. But the rate of fire is very slow. And because the rate of fire is so slow, you can't get those 2 shots off quick enough. So even in solos, it doesn't work because you're going to get fried by an SMG, a Gallo, even a Street Sweeper, Jack 12, hell, even like an Origin. You're going to get fried by all the other shotguns if you like shotguns. And anybody good with an SMG, they're either going to be out of your range or they're still going to down you because it just fires so fast, especially the OTS, the Cold War MP5, the Modern Warfare AUG. All that stuff's going to beat you way quicker than you can with the Ironhide. So the Ironhide's out. I'll show you a loadout in this video still just in case you want to try it for yourself, but the Ironhide is out. It's terrible. Maybe they'll buff it and it'll be okay, but it's just too slow firing. The Grav, on the other hand, the Grav's kind of iffy. It's got a fairly strong recoil, and the recoil is not just straight up and down. It's pretty bouncy, so it's a little tough to control. The time to kill is pretty competitive. The time to kill is pretty competitive if you just even mix in one headshot. But because of the strong recoil, it's very difficult to use past maybe 50 to 75 meters. If you're really good, you could probably push it out to 100, but the recoil is pretty tough to control. It's pretty strong vertically, and then it's pretty bouncy left to right. So that kind of takes out of the meta, as well as it doesn't quite have big enough ammo. It has special ammo types, and the first mag's 50 round, and then there's a 40 round fast mag, and the rest are like special ammo types, or like a jungle mag. And so the mag kind of makes it a little outside of meta as well. I think the time to kill, if you can just mix in one headshot, is meta, but the strong recoil and the iffy ammo situation kind of take it out of the meta. But we'll go ahead and jump over to JGOD's spreadsheet just real quick so I can go ahead and show you what I'm talking about statistically, and then we'll come back to Warzone and I'll give you the loadout for the new weapons. Okay, and we're here on JGOD's spreadsheet now, and as you can see, he's already got all the data loaded in for the Grav. And if you hit all headshots, it's a 480 TTK, which is insanely fast inside of 25 meters, and that even extends past 25 meters. That headshot, there is no damage drop-off. But 640 if you hit all chest, stomach, or limb shots is good, but it's not crazy. And then outside of 25 meters, same thing with 720. It's good, but not crazy. So it's definitely not upper tier meta with the time to kill. And because it's got all that recoil and an iffy ammo situation, that's why it kind of gets taken out of the meta. If you can just mix in one headshot, you get 560 inside of 25 meters. And you get 640 outside of 25 meters for just one headshot, which is very good. But you have to be able to guarantee a headshot. And the problem is total damage. I think it's down below, but you get down like 5 people per mag. We can go ahead and look down at the long range comparison here. And yep, it's right here. JGOD's got it highlighted. Let me scroll over so you can see the full line. And you can see, it ranks pretty high at TTK. This is sorted by one headshot. Oh, what is this sorted by? Is this sorted by long range TTK? JGOD changed his sorting. It might just be long range TTK. I don't actually know what he's got this sorted by. But anyways, I mean, 640 is good. That's better than the Royale, better than the FFAR, better than the PKM, or it ties the PKM. It's right with the Bruin. It's beating the Stoner. It beats out the Farah, which is my favorite AR right now. It beats out the EM2, the RPD. It beats out all these guns with just one headshot. Like I said, it's got a lot more recoil than the Farah, than the Stoner. It's got a lot more recoil than all these guns, so it's hard to hit shots, plus you only get 50 other than the weird mag types, and even then you don't go over 50 bullets. So its time to kill is fairly competitive when compared to the other weapons, but because of the attachment situation, the recoil, like I said, just doesn't do it. But we can jump over to Warzone, and I'll go ahead and give you the loads for the Grav as well as the Ironhide shotgun. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start off with the Grav. So it's going to be the usual loadout: agency suppressor, task force barrel, field agent grip. Like I said, inside of that 50 to 75, I don't find it that bad, but the fact that it's kind of gets useless outside of that is where we really fall off, even with these attachments to help with recoil. And then as you can see, we have the 50 round mag, and we actually go to 40 for a speed mag, the jungle style, the SAS clamp for more quickness, and then the 30 and the 45. I haven't even logged the 45, but it just doesn't do the damage that or it doesn't have as much damage per mag as the 50. And the 30 does more damage per bullet, but it just doesn't have enough ammo, especially if you're going to play trios and quads. So you end up with the 50 round mag, and then your optic of choice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever you prefer. This can be an okay sniper support, it just doesn't ADS quick enough, and in that case, I would drop the optic probably, because it has very clean iron sights, and go for like airborne pistol grip. And that's how you probably run it if you had it as a sniper support. You could get rid of the task force because it has some of the best bullet velocity in the game. And you could do something like one of the stocks, Raider stock, combat stock, put an optic back on it. But really, I'd probably run it as sniper support like this. And overall, like I said, I would run it like this. But that's how I would run the Grav. And let's go ahead and get in the Ironhide. Like I said, this gun I don't think is worth using. But if you want to try out the Ironhide, feel free. We're going to go agency choke. We're going to go, We're going to go reinforced heavy barrel because it helps that bad fire rate plus gives us some effective damage range. You could try out the task force for effective damage range, bullet velocity maximize, but it's just still a slow rate of fire, and even up close it doesn't work. You could try the hammer forge, but it's still not going to be fast enough. So if you want to run it, I would just try the reinforced heavy to give yourself a little more range. And then I would go with probably the 7-2 because it's only 1 extra bullet and it doesn't hurt your ADS like the 8 does, but you can try the 8 because you definitely need the ammo. Rear grip, I would consider doing the airborne elastic wrap, maybe the serpent wrap, and then do the either the SAS combat stock if you aim down sight or the marathon stock for hip fire. It's kind of just up to you. Either way, like I said, I don't think this is a great gun to run. You could also get rid of the airborne elastic wrap because it doesn't ADS too slow and do something like Ember Sighting Point for your maximum effective damage range and your hip fire accuracy. So you could do something like this, but I don't think this gun's running. You can try it out for yourself. But with all that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more. Comment down below what you think about the Grav and the Ironhide, or if you have any suggestions, maybe I'm not running the Ironhide, it's best loadout. Let me know all that down below. I'll have JGod's spreadsheet linked in the description as well as all my social media, so please feel free to visit those. But I'll see you on Verdansk and Rebirth Island. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.
Keyboard by control coming up.
Good work. Friendly loadouts on the way.
Dropping in on roof.
Kill.
Less than 10 enemies right.
Watch your back, Jay. Yep, left of you. Front left. Zerts. It's 3v4. Shots. No, here. Live.
One on me. In my building, on me.
2.
We've got gas moving in.
He's right here.
Help, help, help.
It's all up to you now. Go for it.
The bullet. Nice, Jay.
Wow.
That's a win. Proper
Good shit, man.
How we won that, dude. Fuck.
That was nice.
I think I went 3 and 10.